I said I'll be back, and I'm back. Okay. I'm going to do a reading, and it is from this book, Trump Style Negotiation by George H. Ross. Trump Style Negotiation. Okay, and I'm going to read a couple of pages from this book, and it's titled, If You Build Relationships with Other People, It Makes the Deal Work. Okay, I'm going to start the reading now. I always tell people the money is only part of any negotiation. Most people want to focus on their profit, and they believe that if they successfully negotiate price, everything else will fall into place. They're dead wrong. Price is only one part of any deal. It is equally important to build a personal relationship as part of the negotiation process because you need the other side's help to conclude this transaction and all negotiations that flow from it. You sell yourself when you connect with the other person. Donald Trump managed to move the Commodore Hotel project forward by investing his time in building relationships. This was essential. For example, the key decision maker at Penn Central Railroad was Victor Palmieri. Although Trump had never personally met the man, he telephoned him and asked for 15 minutes of his time. He got the meeting and in a short period of time convinced Palmieri that the railroad and the city would both win by signing on to the deal he envisioned. The two of them developed a strong working relationship, leading to Palmieri's help in convincing the city to cooperate with Trump. Remember, at the time of their first meeting, Trump had no track record, and Palmieri had no basis to believe in Trump's ability to complete the project. Trump built that relationship, convinced Palmieri they could work together, and thus gained an important ally. Even if you're a small investor dealing with a small purchase, you can still use Trump's strategy to build your personal relationship with someone you need as part of a deal. For example, if you're going to need to get a loan approved to buy investment real estate, find the decision maker and connect with that person and expend the time and effort necessary to build the relationship. That will make it much easier to obtain a favorable decision. Instead of just another loan application represented by paperwork, you become a known quantity and a human being. This makes all the difference. I'll repeat those last couple of sentences. That will make it much easier to obtain a favorable decision. Instead of just another loan application represented by paperwork, you become a known quantity and a human being. This makes all the difference. Whenever people enter a negotiation, there is a natural tendency to distrust what the other side says or does. When money is involved, people also suspect the other side's motives. If someone starts out saying, I'm going to help you make a lot of money, that often increases your suspicion because, again, as a starting point, you are inclined to not believe the other person. Many negotiators think they have to make promises when they start to convince the other side. But in fact, that is not the best way to begin. It's more important to develop a relationship, find some common ground, and get the other side to believe he is dealing with a person of integrity. Once you achieve this, you don't have to sell him the idea that you're going to help him make a lot of money. If you start by building the relationship and the trust, everything will fall into place. An effective way to build a relationship is by starting your negotiation on the assumption that this will be the first of many deals and you intend to do more transactions with the other party down the road. Too many people want to proceed quickly through the negotiation with the idea of signing an agreement and then moving on to something else. But if you become known as a fair person, it creates positive experiences for all you come into contact with. If you ever deal with them again or with people they know, your reputation will precede you. Hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm going to have some coffee with my Ras Kitchen mug, Ras Kitchen YouTube channel, Ras Kitchen YouTube channel. And this as well, my Cocoa Care Shea Butter. which I'm going to use right now. Oh, I was going to talk about, read the readings about Waffling Wilma, Know It All Charlie, Ivan the Intimidator, and I might get round to them in some other live streams. You'll like the Waffling Wilma one. You like them all. Bit like Grimm's fairy tales for business.